So you might be wondering where I am, what's behind me, why there's a chicken on a car under a tarp. Let's go back to the beginning of this video, how we got here, where we are, and go from there. It is currently 5 in the morning. I've got zip ties and duct tape in my hands. We are leaving the shop. I've got the trailer loaded up. Let me turn this around. So we're leaving behind the Hellcat swap Dodge Dakota. I've got my EcoDiesel loaded up. My buddy Dennis lended me his flatbed trailer. We're not taking them closed. Zip ties, duct tape. What are we getting into? All right, so we're finally on the road. There you go, 6:16 in the morning. So I've been on the road for a bit. I'll show you guys what we average for fuel economy. I'm gonna rip there because I kind of want to just get there, get what we're picking up. But it's kind of a weird haze this morning. You guys can probably tell from the camera, but we're going all the way to Tennessee for this one. So sun's gonna be coming up here pretty shortly, so we'll be able to see quite a bit hopefully, and hopefully capture some good stuff on the way. Okay, so we're just about to get to Atlanta. Look at that car. See the airbags? They're all blown out of the side there. I'll get another video of it if I can in a second. The curtain airbags were literally blown out, just cruising. Hey, I made it to the other side of Atlanta. We got Whataburger, so it's a zoo in there. So I'm gonna smash this food in here and then we'll get back on the road. Okay, if you've never been to Whataburger, check this out. 3 patties, this thing is huge, you guys. So I got fries, that, I even got a chicken sandwich because I am starving. It's 1:30 and it's my first meal of the day and I've been up since 5. What do you guys think? Real Dakota RT? It's got the wheels, but it's got a chrome bumper. Could be. Anyways, we just fueled up and we're in Tennessee. We're about an hour and a half out. McDonald's. No, we're not going to McDonald's. McDonald's is there. You guys proud? I didn't even go to McDonald's. Went to Whataburger. All right, boys. We are in Nashville. We're about 10 minutes away from going and picking up a new project. Well, she's all loaded up. Get out of here. Okay, so it's the next day. That was a really long day yesterday. So we got the car. We ended up tarping it up because it's got, you know, shrapnel and stuff. So we're at my buddy Steve's place. I don't know where he is. He's hiding. You guys remember Steve?
Stuff with Steve.
This is truly stuff with Steve. I don't know what the heck we're getting into, but we are going to take the cover off. Me and Steve might run over and see if we can get there's an aluminum, I don't know if it's called a control arm, but essentially there's just an aluminum arm that goes across that I think broke on this. So we're gonna see if we can get one and then maybe find some sort of crappy wheel, at least so this thing can roll a bit more. And then I think we're gonna go just through the car and see, I don't know, just how bad everything is and take all of the junk out of here and just kind of clean it a little bit and just kind of see what we got. So that's the plan. Let's get to it. This thing's so scared of me. All right, so me and Steve, we got gloves, we got boxes. We are going to get into this thing and just start stripping it down and yeah.
All the loose.
Yeah, there's like air filters. We've got friggin' pieces of the transmission, which I haven't even discussed that yet.
This is still good.
It's still good. We can use it.
We can use it.
So it looks like the cause of the fire, you guys, is the transmission exploded, which if you guys watch my other videos, you'll know that.
Here's some of the drum racks.
Yeah, literally.
This is all transmission parts.
Yep. So
wow.
That's part of the case. If you guys watch my video, I exploded an 8 HP 90 in the exact same way on our Hellcat swap Dakota. And this one literally, this is scary, honestly, though. This one caught on fire.
Yeah.
From the same thing that I did.
This could have happened to you. I mean, that's pretty
so sketchy.
Pretty bonkers to think about.
So, and then, so what, I guess the story I believe on this is transmission exploded, caught on fire, and then obviously all the hot transmission fluid caused the person to spin out and hit a curb. So we're gonna see if we can find that control arm so we can at least get this wheel to be, because right now it's like popped off the rim and obviously it doesn't roll very well. And then I don't know if we'll get into interior stuff yet. Definitely need a dashboard, a seat. Back seats might be cleanable, but let's just start cleaning stuff up and see how far we get. Making some progress, but we took off that, a bunch of stuff there, but the headlight is melted into place. So Steve's got the Zaza. Oh, you messed up the circuit board, man. Now it's never gonna work.
Woo. Still in here.
This is the back half.
Good night. Hey!
I think there's another bolt somewhere. Oh man. Oh, my HID. Something's.
Oh, why is it still stuck in there?
There you go.
No, it's just melted.
Jesus. Oh, that's good. What are you doing?
It's mint condition, huh?
It was. Till you cut it in half. There's probably a bolt somewhere in there.
It's broken anyways.
Ooh.
Try not to ruin this tab here. It's my main concern.
Why you pry it that way, no? Off the frame rail. Oh, or that. Oh, man.
What is that down there? Is that a bottle?
Probably the coolant reservoir.
It's like a treasure hunt for you guys, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the overflow. Like the windshield washer bottle. Just melted into oblivion. There's the windshield washer bottle with wires baked into it.
Yeah, this thing, it's got some, you don't need that wire harness where we're going.
Nope.
We got more wires. This is the biggest issue with burnt cars, is getting the wiring out of it.
Yeah.
They're just like little copper strings. There we go.
Heck yeah. Look, that oil cooler looks in decent shape down there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. We just gotta clean all this little mess up. Let's get in here with the vacuum cleaner and get this up.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
This is
That's a
so
good.
satisfying.
That's a good piece. It's brand new under there.
Look at that. It's ready to go. Keep going. Give me some.
Give me some leverage.
I need to cut this harness. Hold on. Stop. Grab me the cutters. Yeah. Let's see here. You don't need that injector harness where we're going. Oh, look at this one. I can actually.
No, don't unplug it. Cut it.
Just cut it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
Oh, what is?
Here. How long to get this one off? There's that. Let me get this one. Okay. What is this one?
It's just sitting there. It's just plastic. It's a hose.
Okay.
It was a hose.
Keep going. Unmold it.
Look at that. You know what that is? I think this is the part that says Supercharged HEMI on it.
Oh, is that
That's
what it
laid on top of it.
Look at that.
We got this hose. Oh
that.
man, it's all brand new now.
Coils we actually can get off. I think we just gotta clean them.
They're actually okay. They're just underneath a bunch of junk. Ooh.
So get this off right here, and then we can pull this little harness out.
Heck yeah.
All right, something satisfying. Look at this.
Ugh. She's done. The computer is done inside too. So we'll take the bracket, but that's about it. All right, we're getting all this melted plastic out of the corner here. Look, it's a huge chunk.
Look how satisfying this is. Hold on, stop.
I'm not even doing anything. I'm holding the camera.
Woo! Very satisfying. Look at that.
Oh, it's all orange in there. Yeah. Don't even have to paint under there.
Something bolted right here.
Yeah. I think I can see it.
Let me clean this out here. Hold on a minute. Look at that. Dude, she is mint.
You don't need no paint.
Little.
No more suction.
No more suction. Plugged it up. Hang it.
Okay, huge difference, you guys. So we stripped out all the burnt junk wiring as much as we could for now without dropping the engine, or pulling the engine. But yeah, you can see in there, look at that. You can literally see the torque converter. So it looks like the bell housing's intact, so we don't have to worry about the back of the block, which is good. But same thing that happened on my last 90. The thing literally just exploded. So cleaned out all this, all the junk is out of here, and then cleaned out all of here. Good thing is our coolant pump right there for our supercharger. It's still all good. None of that really got too much heat. So this side, our oil cooler looks good. Just our washer bottle goes in here, and then our headlight. And yeah, we've just been cleaning all this out, but huge progress, you guys. Like, just for a couple hours messing around, all this burnt junk. This is probably the worst part of it, was in here.
Look, we have to get a little.
So, oh my god, he's got the quick detailer.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh.
This thing will buff right
No,
out.
this is the first spot you got to do, right here.
Oh yeah.
Right here. Let's see. Let's see.
Let's see if it comes back. I don't know if it's gonna come back. We can sure try.
Ooh, this is a little crispy. This is cleaning up though. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a little crispy, but she's there.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wipes right off.
Oh my god.
This burnt stuff will wipe right off.
So this is the next part. Is dash has to come out. Dash has to come out, and that, I don't know if we're gonna get to that. What we're gonna try tackling next is the wheel on the air side. So it's got lock nuts on it, so we're gonna see if we can maybe find the key inside the vehicle. And then it does need a trunk because it's like it's fire department took an axe to it, but it does open. So we got that, but we're gonna pop this wheel off. This wheel is done. See if we can maybe run to the store and get whatever suspension piece, just so this wheel's sitting properly, and that way we can get it rolling.
Hey, look at this. It's black.
Oh my god.
What the?
No, I can still see from here. She's got stripes like Tony the Tiger.
We got a little wipe down.
Jeez. Okay, so we managed to get the wheel lugs loose. We got the key off, so we got a jack underneath it. We're gonna pop this sucker off, but I think the knuckle's busted. We'll see in a second.
Suspense is killing us.
There she goes. She's off. Oh my.
Well, yeah.
I think we sent her a little too hard, boys.
Wow, the axle's out of it too.
Yeah, definitely needs a knuckle.
That's some straight carnage right there.
That's crazy. Well, I guess we know what we need. All of it. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can find a knuckle. So it definitely needs a new knuckle, but we'll see if we can get one. But we ended up taking the fender off the trailer, so
Let's see what it looks like.
it's brand new, man. What's your first thoughts? Would you have bought it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's all these like bite marks?
Those are probably from the glass shattering and exploding all over the windshield, or all over the interior. So definitely needs a seat.
It stinks.
He says stinks. I can't smell. But we're gonna start cleaning all this junk out, and I'll show you the progress. But like, look at that. It's all glass and whatever else. Those are nice floor mats.
You want them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Till I get something better, why not?
Oh my gosh.
You got better ones? Those are like a hard, nice little mat. We're keeping them. Look at that. SRT ones underneath are like brand new. Oh, it does stink. All right, check out all the shrapnel on this side, you guys. All chunks of the transmission. Look at that. Whole bits of the transmission. Got part of our rear suspension that we need. We might actually need that bolt. We might need this bolt though for the rear suspension. So we'll set this aside because we might need the hardware at least. And then in here we got our battery, got factory Harman Kardon subwoofers, and then we have a brand new MOPAR battery, pretty cool, and then a car cover. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start cleaning all this out. Depending on how ambitious we get, we might yank the dash. Okay, so Steve yanked all the junk out of there, so watch this. Carpet is still mangled. Hit that seat. I can already see a couple little spots in the seat.
Yeah. Seat's not there at all.
right, so real quick change of plans. You guys saw that knuckle was busted, so I ended up going on, we both looked on Facebook Marketplace. I ended up finding a complete rear cradle out of a wrecked Charger, I believe. And we're gonna go pick it up. That way we can get hopefully a wheel on here and get that whole knuckle fixed. So let's spin this around and show you guys the whole adventure. Damn! I think our Hellcat's in better shape than that. Jeez! Ultimate drivers. Okay, so we made it back. Here is the rear subframe that we got, and it's got a good knuckle on it. So we've got that. For now, we're just gonna unbolt the knuckle and bolt it to the actual car, because I don't know, we'll see later. Maybe we'll drop the whole subframe, make sure it's all good and there's no other damage, but for now we'll just put the knuckle on, at least so we can have a wheel that's not trying to hang or fall off. So we'll get this out, unbolt that, we'll start unbolting everything. Okay, so I took off all of our major hardware. I gotta figure out how to get this parking brake cable out of here. I've never taken one of these apart.
Take the springs off and then we'll open it up real quick and it should come right off.
Oh, I get, no, that's off, that's the sway bar.
You got just get rid of that broken piece.
Look at this knuckle is poached. So yeah, that, and then we gotta figure out what we want. Oh, I felt rain. Figure out what we want to do with the CV, and then we can start swapping it over to the new one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take the knuckle and the whole assembly off of this one, and then we can put it back on our car. Well, this is all the wreckage of our mess. So got that knuckle off. That's the old knuckle. That's, if you're wondering what that is, that's a piece of the old aluminum hood. Check out this wheel though. We're just looking at it. This thing got tacoed, and then you can see the spoke is busted, and then we got the new knuckle on. So everything's in. We didn't tighten down the bolts because I still got to get a CV. I didn't know that, or I guess half shaft. We didn't know that the 6.2 is a different part number than the 6.4 one that we have, and you can see it's a little bit smaller. So, and we'll wait to do all that later, and I'm probably going to change over some other parts and, you know, verify that everything is good under there, because we can always put that other cradle if needed. But she's back on. We got a solid hub and wheel assembly, so now once we get a wheel that can roll, this thing could roll. So we're all back together. She's got a little bit of rust on the rotors, but we're back in business. So me and Steve got her done.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna get into, but we're making quick work of this thing. Okay, so me and Steve are in the junkyard right now. We're trying to find a spare tire for the Challenger. They said if we can find one, it's 25 bucks. So we're trying to find a donut. Part of the problem is all these trunks on these Chrysler 300s and Chargers and Challengers.
Oh,
Electric trunk. We can't open the dang trunk. So we can't get into the trunk to get one. Okay, so we didn't film us finding the wheel because it was starting to pour, but we did find a Chrysler 300 wheel. So here we go. We're gonna try and throw it on. We might have a rolling car. Yo. Oh! It was an off-road edition. Hey.
Hey.
Maybe. Nice.
Look at that 300 wheel.
Sick.
Dang.
Let's go.
Look, she's back on wheels.
Sheesh. That's not bad. So we got this for 35 bucks.
$35.
That's not terrible.
And it holds air.
Yeah. Take it.
Cool.
Okay, so we got our 300 wheel on here. Only thing is we didn't change out all of our different components. So she is sitting a little tweaked, but we only pretty much put that knuckle on there. We didn't change out all the arms just because it'll be easier once we get it on the lift. So at least we got a wheel and it's somewhat straight, but it is tipped in just a bit. And then right now me and Steve are continuing to clean out old junk. So we took out the seat bolts. This is a manual seat, so we're able to slide it to get the bolts out, but the other side's power, so we'll probably have to put 12 volts on it so we can slide it back and forth to get to the bolts. But we're gonna yank this sucker out of here, and then we'll see how far we get. Lighters they lost. Got water in here. Look at all water we got in here.
When they had it in the tow yard.
Okay, so it looks like there's a front section of carpet, so that we definitely are gonna try to tear out, which Steve is accomplishing.
Oh, look at the water in here. Look, I got a little swimming pool going on.
Damn.
From probably when I was in the tow yard, like rain got in there and stuff.
Yeah, me and Steve are talking. Both driver and passenger windows are gone, and of course the
one big chunk.
windshield's gone. There you
Look
go. Look at that. It's looking better already.
Oh,
Ew. Look at that. We got popcorn in there. So we definitely gotta soak up this water, because that's no good.
Look at that, all that water. Just this wiring though is actually.
I think
You might get lucky. You can like.
we'll see.
You can here's the main connector. Right
Maybe.
Here.
We'll definitely try. We'll see how good the wiring is, but
Let me get this soaked up real quick. Can I take this duct off?
probably. I'm just not sure how it disconnects.
And it looks like. Can you pop this up or something?
I think so.
And then there's something else.
Holding it there. Almost. It's stuck right there. Hey.
Hey!
Oh! Wow! Okay, so we got the battery, which we actually put on the trickle charger, and she came back to life. Even the one that was in the original vehicle might. And then we're gonna try and move the seat back. I gotta put 12 volts on the seat connector to move this seat back so we can get it out. So there's a negative and a positive, and we're gonna see if we can make it happen here. Okay, we fiddled with it, and all of a sudden it decided to start working. So got it back so we can access the bolts. We're gonna take the bolts out, and then we put it back forward.
Do not remove.
Now it's working like nothing ever happened. All right, we got action, boys. Is those bolts exposed? Good now? Okay, so that seat's out. Now we can clean all this nastiness out of here. Okay, so we're taking, well, we got the seat out. Steve behind the camera is running all this. Vacuuming, and I'm trying to get the center console up. If you guys have ever taken out a Challenger console, it's like the stupidest thing ever. So you gotta take out this piece around the shifter just so you can get this piece around there, just so you can get the screws out, because we got the bolts back here out, so we can finally take it out. But it's kind of a blessing since this one's not in that good a shape, but if you had a mint one, these suck to try to get out, as you can probably tell.
Oh,
Loud noises. One more clip.
one more clip.
There we go.
Yay, Yahtzee.
Serious.
Let's go.
Now, lift this piece up. But still, you gotta play this stupid game. Actually, hold on a second. You gotta get this out of here so you can get this screw, and then you can take the knob off.
It's all wet though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's leaking everywhere on me. Dude, look. So John has found probably
We need to start counting these.
6 to 8 lighters. Check this out. 9, 10, 11, 12 lighters so far probably. This is bananas and a lot of change.
And you found some backwoods, didn't you?
Yeah, we first found some Swisher Sweets package. And a whole lot of change. There's so much change in here.
Fair change.
This car's gonna pay for itself soon.
Broke.
Labor cost.
Man, you charging labor?
Oh, nasty. See that thing? Oh, quarter came out.
Look at all your change.
Dude, get out of my chain. Oh, even more.
But there's backwoods wrapper.
Here, hold on a second. We'll show you real quick.
Look at that. Cigarette butt. Look at that. We're disturbing.
More coins.
We're disturbing
coins,
the ecosystem.
Coins. There's more coins. Coins. There's some more.
Full on ciggy, just to like.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Rowdy.
All right, center console is out. What is that goo? Look at that trail of goo.
I have no clue what that is.
Goo. We don't know.
It's probably just normal adhesive that's got so hot. Oh, my change.
Look at how much have you put.
No.
You never put that on camera?
No.
How many? And you've sucked up half the quarters.
Yeah. We'll show you how much change we pulled out of this thing. But it is looking way better. Next we're gonna try to get is this rear carpet out.
It actually doesn't look like, everybody on camera is probably like whatever, but it doesn't, it looks way better, no?
Yeah, way better than we got.
We gotta get this headliner. I don't know if you got a visual on
So
there.
I don't know if John showed you guys this, but it is pretty toasty.
Back here is not, it's just smoky, a lot of smoke damage. But, all right, next I think we're gonna try to do is get the carpet out, and then we're gonna get some of the water out, let it air out, and then next we're gonna tackle the dash and basically try to just salvage anything we can. Obviously we're gonna probably take the vents out, probably take the cluster out. The U-connect, I don't think that's any good. That vent is good.
Touch screen's okay.
Yeah, it's slightly used.
I'm like Mr. Save It, Steve's Mr. Chuck It right now. He wants to toss everything.
It's not usable. All right,
You want to throw out the seats.
we'll be back. All right, I think the carpet's ready to go. One thing we had to do is undo the seat belt right here, but
Oh, you can hear it draining. Dude, this thing weighs probably 100 pounds. Flip it out on your side. Pull it.
let's see here.
You get from underneath.
Oh my gosh, this thing's heavy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so wet. It actually looks amazing. Wow.
This thing's heavy, dude.
So much water in here. All right, we're gonna get this all cleaned up, but man, night and day difference just gutting this thing out.
What color, is that a cigarette? It's
Oh.
an eyeliner. I don't know what that is. I don't know. There's some weird
Stop
stuff in
looking.
here. There's some weird stuff.
Steve,
Your toothbrush. Oh, dude, that's an eyelash thing. Or eyebrow. Line up your eyebrow.
Oh, that's disgusting. The back, I don't think we're gonna touch anything in the back. I think we're just gonna leave it intact. Next, we're gonna do is get the dash out.
Okay, so while Steve vacuums, I'm gonna start taking the dash apart. We're gonna take it all out, at least get the dash pad out. Might put the frame back, just so that we have steering, can steer the thing, because the frame needs to stay, but might as well get rid of all this burnt junk. And then hopefully we can take out the headliner too, is the goal today. Check this out. Steve's over here polishing already.
Look at that. Just wiping down a little water, but it gets rid of all this
There's like mud splashed
mud
everywhere.
splash, and it actually is decent. I mean,
That's not bad at all.
no.
Even like the seats over here, I started vacuuming them, and a lot of the stuff, there's a lot of nasty stuff, but it's all coming out.
Yeah,
So the back seats might be okay.
this is just literally was just mud splatter everywhere. There's, I mean, a couple little burn, but I mean, the seats are gonna cover all that stuff.
True.
Look at this. And then I cleaned the jams.
Damn. Oh, and we did take out the headliner. We probably haven't talked about that yet, but you guys saw it on time lapse. Oh, we gotta take out this. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we can take this out afterwards.
Let's see if
but-
this glass is any.
Oh, geez, look at that.
Look at this, boys.
We got daylight.
Look at this. It's just a little soot.
Damn. We're doing some campfire cleaning right now.
It smells like a campfire in here.
No, that's because you got the freaking smoker going.
That could be it. But I mean, the glass is actually not bad at all.
Heck yeah.
It's just literally soot.
So she's cleaning up, guys. Haven't touched the dash yet. We kind of got distracted with the
See what this
headliner,
does.
but
Let's see what this does right here, Rotch. Ready? Oh, it's not coming back.
a little bit. It might
It's a
be
little,
just
it's a little dark.
she might just need a stage 2 cut and
Oh, look
polish.
at it. Actually,
She might just need a little cut and polish.
we'll get some more water. I'm not gonna. It's not wet
That's
anymore.
not bad. It's not bad. Might as well take this crusty burnt trim.
Grab that bruise too.
Hold on.
We'll give this a little wipe down.
Okay, there we go. She's out.
Okay.
Steve's on more of a cleaning mission right now.
It's just, I mean, crazy how clean this is
You
getting.
didn't even wipe this touch screen? Nothing?
Let's see. Oh,
Damn, brand new!
it's ready to go, boys. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's all coming
It's
off.
ready to be touch screening.
Yeah, this is just like a lot of just black soot from the fire.
You almost have to like,
Look at that.
After
Right,
all-
look at this. Just I mean, it's just a lot of elbow grease.
You know what? I think we ditched the stink.
Probably.
I don't really smell no stink right now, do you?
Oh, I mean, look at the jams. How well they can. Well, I just got them all black again. But the jams, I mean, this jam is perfect.
Pump the jams.
Look at this side. Here. This was all black and full of mud. This whole jam right here. And then this was all black soot in here. But it is coming out.
Okay, Steve is determined to make her shine already.
It's just getting a lot of the soot out. This also helps with all the smell in this thing. I mean, look at that.
Look at that. Spit shining. So he's gonna work on that. I'm gonna start popping out some of the dash stuff. Take out the dash bezel, cluster, and we'll work on trying to yank this so we can see what's going on behind there and get all that crap out of there. Okay, so we managed to get the dash out. We didn't take the frame, we just started taking the cover.
Look at this.
Look at, there's the HVAC box. And most of it's out. The body control module actually survived, you guys. Steve was ecstatic when he saw that. So somehow with all this heat here, that still survived. There we go. So we're gonna do a little more cleanup. But there's still all kinds of transmission drum parts in here. So we keep cleaning it and then we make more ash mess, but overall, I mean, the firewall, I don't know if it did its job because the fire came through the wall. But we got to get the HVAC box out, but like I was saying, it's kind of holding up our steering right now, so I don't really feel like disconnecting that because I still got to get back home. But yeah, making huge progress. We'll see what else we get into. All right, so here we are, you guys. We got most of it out, but still gonna have to strip out a little bit more, but we're almost out of daylight, and I also have to get going back to Florida. So quick recap, this is all the stuff we took out. We got out the seats, took out the melted dash, the melted carpet, the broken rim, bunch of plastic. We've got the 300C wheel on here with the new suspension. Still have to change a few control arms, but at least she's intact. Huge shout out to Steve for helping me rip all this junk out.
We did this in 2 days.
It's crazy. Not even like full days. We probably worked on it like a few hours. I want to say like maybe 2-3 hours yesterday, and maybe same thing again today. So we maybe got like 6 hours into it, but we got a ton done. So headliners, trash, and then I'm gonna bring all the good parts back with me to Florida. I'm gonna try to get a few body parts on the way back, on the road trip back, because we're traveling through a bunch of states, cities, and a bunch of places have parts. So we're gonna throw this thing back together. But if you guys want to see more on this build, we're gonna be documenting the rest of it. I think this is a lot for one episode. You might see me and Steve doing something more like this. If you want to see more stuff like this, we might be able to start bringing you more content of this nature with getting, you know, some of these things. So let us know down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys on the next one.